Do you think it's her?
You mean the angel lady from the legend? You actually believe in her? Rookie.
I am not a rookie. She has to exist. What about all of those reports from the last 10 years? They're always the same. It's homeless ladies, bugging people. The same things to them. There's no way she would know.
Gosh, you are so gullible. I can't believe they stuck me with you. Don't you get it? It's just a story we tell all of the rookies. The reports are just coincidence.
They don't seem like coincidences to me.
Okay, so maybe there is a hobo lady who comes around once in a while and bugs people. So what? That doesn't mean she lives in the subway, and it definitely doesn't mean that she can read minds or tell the future.
But that's what all of these reports claim. She calls herself a fallen angel. Have you ever noticed that the reports are always from the subway stations? She never goes above ground. Maybe she can't.
Right. So you're telling me that there's a psychic ghost who haunts the subway, and if she came above ground, she would, what, turn to stone, disappear? Yeah, that makes complete sense. Not.
I didn't say she was a ghost. I just said she never goes above ground.
So how does she eat? And if she lives in the subway, why has no one ever caught her?
I don't know. I'm just saying. This complaint we got today sounds like all of the other reports. It could be her.
Or it could just be someone complaining about a random homeless woman who has nothing to do with this angel lady who doesn't exist.
So you're saying you don't believe in her at all? Not even a little bit?
I'll believe in her when I see her. Which I won't, because she doesn't exist.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm new in town. I'm not very familiar with this area. Could you just tell me that there's a subway station?
Right down those stairs.
Thanks, man.
Anything else we can help you with?
Nah, that's all. Thank you, though.
Here, how about this? I'll make you a bet. We find this Agatha lady, and I'll give you my salary for a year. How about that, huh?
Oh, shut up. Can I help you, sir?
Maybe you can help me. No one's been able to help me so far.
What is it?
I'm looking for a missing woman. Her name is Agatha Nolan.
You're looking for who?
Agatha Nolan. About 10 years ago, she went missing in this city, on this exact street corner.
Isn't it a little late to be looking for a woman 10 years after she disappeared?
Not if for 10 years she didn't know she was missing.
And no one has been able to help you find her?
Not a single person. I've talked to the police in the town where I'm from, and I've hired private detectives. No one's been able to help me find her.
Why not?
This is going to sound crazy, I know, but it's true. The woman I'm looking for, she has amnesia. A specific type. Dissociative fugue. She wouldn't remember who she was before. 10 years ago, someone just dumped her onto the streets without any idea who she was or where she came from. I just thought someone kind would have found her, taken her to a hospital or something. At the very least, I would have expected some kind of report on the news, but I found nothing.
It's a big city, kid. People don't look out for each other here. If she really was just locked on the street, people would have ignored her and gone on their merry way. That's how life is here.
I guess it's just so strange, like she disappeared into thin air.
What makes you think we can help you anyway?
I don't know. I overheard that you were looking for some Agatha. I know this is a big city, but how many missing Agathas are there?
Hey, wait a minute. How do we know you're not just pulling our leg? I mean, this is some story. A woman missing for 10 years with amnesia and all things.
I'm telling the truth. Let me prove it to you. This is her birth certificate. And this is the last record I have of her. She was checked into a hospital 10 years ago. She even says her condition, dissociative fugue.
Come on, Jill. Didn't you believe him? Who would just make up something like this?
These do appear to be official. All right, so what? What do you want us to do about it?
You said she disappeared from this exact spot 10 years ago?
I have it on good authority.
And how is that supposed to help us? What? You think someone just left her here and she stayed in the exact same spot for an entire decade?
I don't know. Maybe. This is my last resort. I just thought that if I looked hard enough, I would find something, some kind of clue to help me find her, but you're right. Who am I kidding? She's probably dead.
Now, just wait a moment before you jump to conclusions. You said this woman's name is Agatha, right?
Yeah, Agatha Nolan.
Would she still remember her name? Would she still call herself Agatha?
I don't know. Maybe her name stuck when everything else did.
Then you may have come to the right place after all.
There's a legend in the city of a woman who calls herself Agatha, who lives in the subway.
She calls herself a fallen angel and she begs for money. She gives advice to people, warns them about the future. Legend tells us she never leaves the subway. She never goes above ground.
But no cop has ever seen her in person. There have just been rumors.
And reports.
Yes, reports. Reports dating back about
In fact, Thursday came here today because we got a call about some suspicious activity at the station, and it sounded like the calls we've had about this woman before.
I know you've never seen her, but I can show you a picture of her, so you'll recognize her if you do. This is her, Agatha Nolan.
Gotta get you out of here. I don't hear a train coming from either station.
An inbound train just left.
There's no time. You'll have to catch a train on another platform.
All right, I'm going.
Oh, and Agatha.
Yes?
Maybe you should lie low for a few days. I'll keep them off your track, okay?
Emmanuel, it's only the police. I've avoided them before.
No. This time is different. There was a man with him. He had your picture.
A picture of me?
A photo.
How?
Go!
There's no one down here.
Why would there be? It's really late. Not exactly rush hour.
What is a stroller doing here?
She was just here.
How do you know?
This is hers.
It is?
I made it for her 10 years ago.
How exactly did you say you knew this woman again? This Agatha Nolan?
I didn't mention it before, did I?
No.
Sorry, I must have forgotten. Agatha Nolan, she's my mother.